So, if you're like me, you've probably seen or heard about pre-workout. You might actually use it, and that's great. It is kind of like protein powder in that it's been gaining kind of popularity in the last few years, and people who do a lot of working out and weightlifting have been using it more and more. However, the general public and people who just work out casually don't really know what it is or like what it does for you. So I wanted to try it out for myself and see, is it actually worth it? Is it helpful? So I'm going to use it for a whole entire week and we'll see how it works. Hello. So today is the first day of trying pre-workout. I actually just went and got it, and this is the type I got. So let me hold on. So this is the type I got. It's just the Optimum Nutrition Essential Amino Energy. I looked up so many different types of pre-workout and they were all like $40, and I was like, I'm not doing that until I know that I like it. And then I saw this and it was online saying that this is kind of like a new energy. Like if you're getting into energy or like pre-workout, this is the one for you. So we'll try it. So this is what we've got cooking, just this little tiny scoop, and then I'm going to put it into this blender bottle and then blend it up. Also, it says it can just be blended with water, so that is what I'm going to be using, just water, so we'll see. This is what we're working with, and it is strawberry lime flavored, so. Oh, that tastes pretty good. Pleasantly surprised. So now I'm gonna drink the rest of this and wait 20 minutes. Okay, I'm not even done with it. I'm like halfway done, and I think it's maybe because I don't drink that much caffeine anyways, but I am definitely feeling like I was super tired before I drank it, and now I'm like feeling good, feeling a little like buzzy. So that's interesting. That's something to know. Okay, drank it all, and now we wait, and I did my nails. Woohoo! All right, it's been 20 minutes. We're gonna go run. Like I'm aiming for 4 to 5 miles, and we'll see if I feel good. We'll see. Okay, so I did the first workout. Honestly, I feel like, okay, it might be a placebo, but I felt like it worked. I felt like better, more energized, especially at the start. And then I felt like towards the end, I could definitely feel it like, obviously, kind of crashing, but also it's like, that's normal. So, but I was able to make it to 5, which like I've been struggling recently to get past like 5K, which was like 3.2 miles, but like I kind of felt really good. Okay, this is day 2 of the pre-workout. Today I'm actually going to do an Orange Theory workout, so it's a little different, like a lot of cardio still, but it's like got a little bit of components of like working like your muscles and muscle groups and stuff like that in terms of weightlifting. Okay, it's been 20 minutes. I'm about to go to the Orange Theory class. I am feeling very energized, and I kind of, it's like, this is bad because I kind of feel like this feeling is kind of good, you know? But yeah, okay, I gotta go. Okay, the class went well. I slightly think I'm gonna like faint or pass out because I like went really, really hard, and I'm like, I think that has something to do with the like it's either a placebo effect with the pre-workout, or it's actually working, because I literally feel like I was like really strong towards the end, but now I'm paying for it and I feel like I'm gonna die. Okay, bye. Okay, so I am very tired today. I just couldn't sleep last night. I look tired. God, I look bad. But I couldn't sleep last night. It's just a whole thing. But it's very late and I do want to exercise. So I'm like, what do I do? Well, the packaging says that if you put 2 scoops instead of 1, you get more energy. 3 scoops is like too many. But I'm a little nervous. Gotta like get myself into like just doing 2. Cheers. Well, it certainly tastes less watered down. So there's that. Okay, it's been about 15-ish minutes. It's starting to really kick in. I'm not completely done and I'm just working on some stuff, but like I'm absolutely buzzing. I'm trying to do some research for a project I'm doing and I just like literally am like all over the place. So it's working at the very least. Literally having a hard time focusing, so I'm about to go exercise, I guess. Okay, I'm in the gym by myself, so I'm gonna take this quietly, but I don't feel like after taking the pre-workout this time, it was as effective, and that might just be because I'm very tired and I did a really hard workout yesterday. So, just some thoughts. So as you saw, I got the Optimum Nutrition Essential Amino Energy, and this is kind of like a beginner's version of just like the getting into the pre-workout game. This was about like $25 I paid, and like for me, I was like, whoa. But this was actually like one of the cheaper options. And others that I saw, like Alanine Energy and stuff like that, were actually upwards of like $35 at a very low end to like $40-50. And I was like, what the heck? So you might be asking, what is pre-workout? And I had the same question. So I went and did a little bit of research to figure out what it is and if you actually need it. So first and foremost, this is not needed. If you work out, even if you work out strenuously, you do not need this powder. You don't need pre-workout to have an optimum workout. You can achieve optimum workouts through your diet, through what you usually eat, and it is not meant to supplement what you usually eat in a balanced diet. So you might be asking, what's in it? Basically, it is a few amino acids, like a whole list of, if you can see there, that is the list of some amino acids that they have in them. And then it's some carbs, some salt, and a lot of caffeine. It has some other things in there, and for some things I read, it might contain a little bit of protein, but it is not meant to be a protein supplement or protein powder, like I said. It is, for the most part, an energy boost, and it helps you get really energized. And throughout the clips and all throughout this week while I was taking it, I could definitely feel it. I'm not one that usually drinks that much caffeine. I can't get into coffee as much as I would really like to, and I usually just drink some green tea to supplement my caffeine needs. So it was very obvious to me that this has a lot of caffeine in it, and that was helpful for getting me out of the door and getting into the gym and like feeling energized to go to the gym. Because we've all been there. You get into a slump, you're like, I'm very tired after work, after a long day, you're like, I can't get to the gym, I just don't feel like it. And this can be very helpful for you to get into the gym, but I wouldn't say that your performance is the best thing ever. It might help a little bit, but it is not like going to be like results driven. And that's where you also have to look at the ingredients, because there are some concerning things that you need to be aware of. Specifically, one amino acid that can be introduced into the blend called beta-alanine. So beta-alanine is a amino acid that is usually added into these blends and can be actually a cause for people to get an uncomfortable sensation of tingling throughout their body. And that's something you need to be aware of if you're going to be taking these pre-workout supplements. It's not hazardous, but it is something to keep in mind. Additionally, really make sure that you know yourself and how much caffeine your body can handle. They have recommendations on the back side of these packages, but if you're a person whose heart cannot take or handle caffeine, steer clear of these. Just you don't need it. Use your diet instead. And also make sure that you follow the packaging instructions so you don't overdose yourself with caffeine. However, for the most part, experts agree that it is safe in moderation. You might not want to take it every day like I did for this, but it is safe to take pre-workout in moderation and making sure that you read the instructions. It can be helpful for your metabolism and give your metabolism a boost. And some studies have shown that it can be helpful for like increasing anaerobic and aerobic activity. So, what did I think? I did a whole week of pre-workout to supplement my workouts, and I can give you an honest answer of what I think. Based on my experience for the past week, I personally really like the pre-workout. It might be the fact that I just don't drink that much caffeine, so when I did, I felt automatically like engaged and energized and all of that and ready to go to the gym. But I really enjoyed it. I feel like it helped me, especially with running. I felt like more energized to get through, because you kind of, for running, if you're a runner, you kind of have to break through the first few miles to actually get into the like, okay, I'm feeling good and I'm actually like kind of hitting a stride where I feel comfortable. So it was helpful for that, and then it was helpful to like elongate your workout and make it more sustainable for a longer period of time. I wouldn't say that I saw very big differences in my body composition because I was using the pre-workout. I think that you really have to be careful, like the research suggests, and just know that you should not be using this as a diet supplement. But with that being said, overall, I think I'm going to continue, but I think I'm going to just use it like every once in a while, or maybe every other day, or if I'm really not feeling energized, because I don't feel like it's healthy to get your body used to using this much caffeine, which you can say for like coffee and all of that. But overall, I do think it's a safe product, especially if you look and do your research. I really highly suggest Optimum Nutrition. This is not sponsored. This is just cheapest and the one that has the most research about it, and it seems like a good company. So yeah, those are my thoughts about pre-workout. I really enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed this video. And if you want to see me use more pre-workouts and different types, please comment below which type you use and just let me know. And thanks for watching. Bye.
Don't know how, but now I'm healing, and it feels like you make me wanna show my feelings.